Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How's everybody doing? Welcome back to another pre-market live stream here. So hopefully you guys are having a good day. Ready for another good day. So yesterday market was pretty crazy, eh? We seen that thing drop pretty wild. Had another pretty big red day. So hopefully for those of you that watched yesterday, hopefully you guys traded TVIX. I remember mentioning some volatility ETFs would be good. They panned out pretty well yesterday. I would probably say you're going to want to watch some ETFs again today. Good morning, Yuri. How's it going, my man? I think the volatility ETF, definitely what you want to keep eyes on. Not to say it's going to be good today or have another phenomenal day, but again, with where the market's at, a lot of that volume is into the volatility ETFs right now. So those are having pretty good days. Now there's other things out there that are trading well, different stocks, and there's always money to be made somewhere. But what I can tell you right now is volatility ETFs are working really well. The volatility is there, the volume is there, the patterns, it's all there. So volatility ETFs are probably going to be a good thing for you guys to keep an eye on with where the markets are currently at, right? Good morning, Devin. Good morning. Good morning, Cooley. Good morning, Lewis. So yeah, let's get into sharing the screen here. First, I'm gonna run you guys over the market because, well, that's the most important thing right now. This is very, very important right now with where we're at. Let's look at this daily chart. Okay, so you see here, daily chart. I think we went over this yesterday, but you see how we had that the low point back in February or wherever it was, January, beginning of 2018. We had that very low drop down to 253. Yesterday we basically reached 253, almost to a T. We kind of hit that level. So right now the market is kind of bouncing up pre-market. The way I see it is everybody is hoping that this 253 level holds up. That's all it is right now. It's a hopeful game that the market will bottom here and that 252 will hold up and will stop dropping. I don't personally think we're going to hold support here for too long. I know we have talks about the Feds raising interest rates, whether or not they will or whether or not they won't. Regardless of whether they do or they don't, I don't think that's going to stop the market from going down. We're in quantitative tightening, regardless of interest rates are raised now or later, it's going to happen. So I don't see whether or not the Feds raise interest rates this week that it's going to really dramatically make a big change. So I don't think there's much that's going to be able to stop the market. I think we're going down. I really do. You guys know it. For those of you that have been following along on our channel, I mean, for the past year, we've been saying this. We've been saying it back from the beginning of 2018 when we had that very aggressive top or drop. I said this is the type of formation that signifies we're at a top. And nobody believed me back then because it was still going up. And I said that drop you've seen in the beginning of 2018, that sharp decline with the move back up and then another sharp decline to retest, that is the formation of a top. Whether or not it drops right now, that's forming the top. And now we did top, we dropped again, we're retesting previous lows. So that's a lot of bearish sentiment. We've already put in a lower high in the market. We are definitely starting to downtrend here. Again, we have the death cross. I mean, all the signs are down, so I would not fight that trend right now, especially not if it's trending down. Downwards trends, nothing you want to fight, all right? So all in all, sentiment for me, definitely down right now. I don't think interest rates not being or being risen is really going to make a big difference. Do I think Peter Schiff's projections are accurate? I mean, yeah, I don't know how accurate, and I don't follow him every single day, but I follow Peter Schiff too. I listen to him as well. But yeah, I've been invested in silver for probably 3 or 4 months. I've been longer than that, but I've been adding more over the past couple months. But yeah, I think quantitative tightening, I think interest rates being too low for a long time, debt levels. I think we got a lot of I think we got a big drop coming. So I'm definitely short bias. I'm short the whole stock market right now. So if you guys want to know any open positions I have, I'm long silver, long term ish per se. Long term, I am long silver right now, and I am short the whole stock market particularly. So currently short the stock market, currently long silver, and those are like the two active long-term positions I have open right now. Other than that, I have other things, but those are all like retirements and IRAs and other stuff. So the other stock here I want to talk about this morning, let me look here. The only reason I do market buy and market sell is because I'm on TD Ameritrade's platform. The amount of shares I use to buy and sell doesn't work very well with doing limit orders, so I'm able to get in and out quickly with the moves that I want to make. Market orders are the only really the orders that will work well for me while using a TD Ameritrade platform. Other interactive brokers that have faster execution speeds allow me to use limit orders with bigger share size without getting too much slippage and without having to wait too long to get into my orders. So using a faster interactive broker will work better and allow me to use hotkeys and limit orders, but using a platform like Thinkorswim that doesn't have custom hotkeys, custom order routing, and it doesn't have the fastest execution speed, doesn't work very well with my trading style to allow me to do limit orders on Thinkorswim. That is the exact reason why I use market orders. All right, so moving forward, ORCL. ORCL, it had earnings today. ORCL earnings, right? This is the only earnings that I came across, and there might be some other ones. I know there was a few reporting this morning, but ORCL is one that came across a scanner, kind of gapping up. The chart looks really ugly, and so for some of you guys, this probably won't be the best thing to trade, but for anybody who may be a little bit more experienced, been doing this a little bit longer, I think ORCL is going to be one that'll have some volatility and some good intraday moves in the morning that you can probably make some money off scalping and maybe getting some momentum trades in. But all in all, I wouldn't be super set on ORCL. So let's take a look at the yearly chart. The yearly chart, it's in the middle of a bunch of price action. Now it makes sense. So it kind of makes sense that ORCL has this really choppy chart because of this range that it's in. So it's in a lot of range. And now that I look at it a little bit more, I'm going to just say don't trade this. For most of you guys, this is probably something you want to stay away from. So we're not going to look at that anymore. I don't think that's going to be the best thing for you guys to watch anymore. TVIX, we'll look at TVIX. So this is what TVIX did yesterday. So these are the volatility ETFs, TVIX, UVXY. I think VXX is another one. So really VXX, TVXI or TVIX, UVXY. These are all ones you're probably going to want to pay attention to, right? You can see what they've done. They're all very similar because they're all volatility ETFs. So VXX, TVIX, UVXY, keep those all on watch. This is the kind of day that it had yesterday. As you can see, you go and look at the market and see what it did yesterday. It's the exact opposite of the stock market. So if you can project and get a good idea that the market is coming down, then you'll probably do pretty well with TVIX or UVXY. Yeah, so I know a few people asked about NBEV. So we mentioned, NBEV might not be bad today. The only way I like NBEV, so basically this is it. If I were to trade NBEV today, it would only be long over $7. And even that I'm not crazy about because to me, this looks more of a double top formation. I would rather see it consolidate into a bullish pennant like this. And I would like to see it do, maybe another one of these and then go. But with where it's at right now, I don't like that setup for a long. It might go, but it's not the cleanest, which means the follow through probably won't be as good as if it would be if it turned into a bullish pen or something. But $7 is that key level, right? This right here, $7 is the key level that this thing needs to kind of break out from, and it might do it honestly today, but again, like I said, it's more of a double top formation to me than it is a good setup for a long, but of course that could change. WHAN, we don't really do as of right now. we don't really do any, we don't do a whole lot of, I mean, we do have a swing trading channel. You know, we have a swing trading channel in our Discord room. But even so, you know, swing trade entries can pop up at any time of the day. You know, still, even if you're swing trading, you know, you still have to be pretty active in the market. But right now, there's not a whole, I mean, there are some things to swing trade, but our swing trading has slowed down because the market, right? So if we're swing trading anything, it's normally short, right? And most people don't short just starting out. So a lot of right now, what you should be swing trading is all short bias, and most people don't even know how to, right? So last one I'll touch on is AETI. It is a penny stock. They kind of gapped up this morning. You can keep an eye on this. This might have a good day. I won't trade it. I'm not a big fan of AETI in the way it trades, and it never holds its spike. So if it does spike, it's normally going to be crashing that same day or later. So chances are I won't trade AETI, and I don't really like it. Other than that, that's all I got for you guys today. So again, I know for the most part, you should definitely be keeping an eye on your volatility ETFs. Keep an eye on the stock market. And that's really all I got for you guys today. You know. So and here's another thing, right, guys, is a lot of right now. These are the questions that I'm getting, right. So think about this. So this will make your life so much easier right now. Everyone goes and asks, hey, what do you think about this stock short? What do you think about this one long? What do you think about this one long? What do you think about that one right this? So I'm getting a lot of questions of what do I think about this stock, okay? If your stock is priced over $40 right now, if you're trading Netflix, Tesla, Amazon, Apple, Boeing, Caterpillar, Microsoft, Google, I probably said Amazon, AMD, Micron, NVIDIA, just name them. If you're looking at a bigger company and you're about to ask even me or someone, what do you think about this short? First thing you do is go look at the stock market, go look at your stock, look at them both together, and look, how has my stock been reacting over the past couple weeks in relation to what the market's been doing? If your stock naturally has sell-off days when the market's red, you now know that your best bet is to follow the stock market. When the stock market looks bearish or it's about to go down, then your stock probably has a good chance of going down. So when you're looking at your stocks, make sure to check them, cross-reference them with the stock market, see how they act, if there's a correlation, if they move in unison, and that's going to help you analyze your stocks far better. All right? Because most of the stocks right now are doing or resembling what the stock market's doing because the stock market is going down. So anyways, that's all I have for you guys today. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning for another pre-market live stream. I'll see you then, and everything. Take care, stay green, and have a good day.